Alright, how's it going, y'all? It is your boy, Nightmare Zen, coming back to you again with some more Season 3 breakdowns for Dragon Ball FighterZ. We're going to be talking about Vegito, 5L the game. So this character, really fun overall, really annoying, plays pretty different for context of the game. When it first came out, this character wasn't really deemed to be all that amazing, but as time went on, a lot of people most definitely put some respect on the name. This character, while he may have a little bit of a time trying to open you up, if he ever does, you're dying. He's been a guilty pleasure of mine. I've gone back and forth of like really visiting this character and just messing around with him. While there is some other characters that I would rather play with in this game, it's fun just the mind game that you can employ on people with this character. Subtle stuff is what I would really be looking for with Vegito. He overall is one of those characters I do feel like that is pretty solid and complete. I just think he needs some little bit of adjustments to things. So let's see what they gave Vegito. First, crouching special attack, it does to blow back when there's no camera shift. Increase the moves and tech time when there is no camera shift. So if you hit somebody with the sword, and I've seen being able to do like some extensions off of that. I think you may be able to like super dash afterwards if hitting done with this. Yep. So nice of a change. Just make this be a little bit more usable in some combo situations outside of like just getting the camera shift there. This is something that I do need to utilize more, especially being that this switches sides. Alright, jump special attack. Increased untechable time, so now it has more hit stun to it. And nothing much really need to be said there. So makes it to be an easier time of taking advantage of like stuff like that, maybe. Something that you could do beforehand, but now it just opens up that type of window like larger for you. Alright, spiral heal shot, reduce damage scale when there is no camera shift. So made this to be to where like if you go about using it like later portions of combo where you probably have already used the smash, you know, you get as far as like higher damage when it's used in a combo. So nice. This character already had banging damage. He really doesn't need that, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, and for the medium and heavy version, the final hit will now trigger camera shift even if the first hit doesn't land. So that's just, you know, small adjustment. Like split finger shot, the fireball, they enlarge the move's hitbox. Oh god, thank you. This move was something that I did have a problem with. I understand that it was kind of built from the design to just like have something just out there on the screen, but I always hate it as far as just how inconsistent it could be despite the fact of the intention of the move. So making this to be able to like actually hit better, you know, be it of having a large like hitbox, it's great. So this will be used a lot more despite the fact that it's a Kai Blast. Alright, Spirit Excalibur, the super. So decreased damage when at a distance and increased when at close range. Let's see as far as here. Yeah, it does a little bit more damage. Increase the base damage of the attack. Adjusted blowback for hits other than the final one. Just a slight knockdown for all hits other than the final one. Increase the active frames of the last hit The final hit will no longer connect unless the character is in front and at a certain height. So they did a decent amount of things with this super. But most important things though, the final hit has a better time of like hitting. If it just so happens that you just like clipped them with this, it'll give you a sliding knockdown. There was some times whenever people were like higher than me that I would hit them with this and it just wouldn't hit correctly. So that kind of makes up for that situation. Increase the base damage of it. You know, within DHC situations, this super may do a little bit more just because of like it having some increased damage when it's at closer range. So this is overall super good, especially for them to do this to like, you know, one of his supers, for it just to already be a pretty damaging character. And they buffed this type A assist with the fireballs. So increase the untechable time and hit stop to it. They increase land recovery saddling, but they enlarge the move's hitbox just like the default one when he's on point. They sped up the attack, startup, and adjusted blowback. So all of this is good. He isn't like out there forever, so I don't really mind that. But at the cost of like him having land and recovering, like there's more hit stun applied to this. It has that little like hit stop to it before him like bouncing up into the air, so it gives you an easier time to be able to confirm off of it. Like the move's hitbox is bigger. They adjusted as far as like the knockback of it. So like this assist is really good. It may still be a Kai Blast, but the thing comes out pretty fast for what it is. It still covers as far as some good area, even if it is just a Kai Blast. So it's worth using, you know, and this also will make it easier for combos too. It may not make it to be like, you know, as easy to confirm off of like some other like assists. You can still use it, you know, better within that combo because of it coming out faster, having a larger hitbox. So if you get your timing right, you can most definitely account for it and be able to get, you know, some conversions off of it. Alright, his second assist is Spiral Heal Shot. I don't really like this one. I thought I would at first, but the problem with it is the fact that it comes out rather slow at 35 frames. Then it can be a little difficult to combo into because of how slow that it actually is, and it's not too much like an active hitbox there, it seems like, to make a combo happen. You see, like, it takes a little bit of time beforehand of actually being able to get the attack to come out, so it makes it a little difficult for combo scenarios. With pressure, this isn't too bad. No, it gives you decent frame advantage, but I just don't like it. It's rather slow for the type of assist it is. It's harder to combo with than the other assists that come out faster overall than it. And while it may be good within like pressuring people, it doesn't have that great of distance. It goes further than some of the other ones for sure, but it just coming out slower really is the main detriment to that. And then we have C-type with the Spiral Sword. This one, for just throwing it out, it can be alright because it does come out above the person. He does his air S, and then like the end portion of like his, well, excuse me, the portion of his air super when he knocks him down. It looks pretty cool. This also does track in the air, so you can be able to use this to get some conversions there. The C-type, I'm kind of mixed on it. It works for what it is. Just being able to throw out is okay. If you just want to have something to just give you some extra combo extensions, it's cool. Personally, I would go with rocking assist, but C-type is a nice change of pace to further ensure you getting those easy combo conversions. If you weren't really liking A or B assist, C-type wouldn't be too bad of an alternative, just to give you some quality insurance to be able to pick up some conversions and be pretty worry-free there. His B assist most definitely is not doing it for me. You can use it for sure. I just think that one, they kind of need to improve upon it. Either make it faster or give it more of an active hitbox to it. I would way rather be faster, because I feel like it being fast would remedy the effect of like it not being all that active. But as it stands right now, I would way rather choose the other two, probably defaulting to this A assist, especially be with the buffs that they gave it. Anyways though, when it comes to Vegito, I've been liking where he's at. You know, I think he, especially in consideration that to there being additional assists in the game, like it really helps him out a lot, because now like he can actually play the game with like utilizing his assists. He's one of those characters that really did not understand the idea of a team game. So like to be able to do stuff like this now, because now you don't have to spin meter, you can be able to still get like corner position. That combo would do like 55% with using the assist there. And of course, you know, you get to set them up. If you touch them again, you can, you know, pretty much kill them. You got a nice little two-touch situation there. So that's one thing I'm really happy about. He can actually utilize his assist within some better, you know, ways outside his pressuring people. Limit break is cool for him. If he does manage to open you up, you know, you have a really good time. And then like most definitely he's one of the big winners of the new Dragon Rush change they have, where that you can 5L into it. Especially be it of how good his staggers are in this game. You can have somebody from like that type of distance, and let's say for example they want to like try to jab check you, or they just want to, you know, just like try to poke out of pressure. Like they're going to hold that. And he's one of those characters that really influence the idea of people wanting to like press buttons against them just to get out of those situations. So if he ever gets something like this to where that, you know, he hits you with like 5LL, like you're exploding. That's 55% that you just took because you wanted to press a button there. So just subtle stuff like that, on top of him already getting some great changes, really helps out Vegito a lot. So if you were liking this character before, please give him a try. C-type assists for him will help out a lot, and then it's some addition of like other ones like TN's like B assist, like Janemba's A assist being buffed some. They will help out within, you know, utilizing like those within like some combo situations. You got some better options now for sure. So yeah, man, like I said, give him a try. How you feeling about Vegito though? Are you liking these changes for him? I surely am. Or do you feel like that he needs a little bit more? Let me know in the comments section. Tell me how you feeling about him. As always, do thank y'all for coming through and checking me out as I do these breakdowns. Really do appreciate you. Y'all know the YouTube lingo. Like, comment, subscribe. Did you tech that share button though? Again, it's been your boy Nightmare Zen. Until next time, y'all take care, okay?